vs. History. I'm joined by Horatio Gould.
Your money or your wife?
And, well, we have a guest, James Buckley.
Look at this.
Afternoon.
A British icon in the studio. Look at this.
Thank you for wearing the suits.
Yes.
We always comment on our guest suits. This is Essex Black Tie, I believe.
Yeah.
It's sort of...
It doesn't look court appearance. Like most people look court appearance, but this actually looks a bit more
I don't mind
stolen
a suit.
money.
Yeah.
I don't mind a suit.
It's
I
stolen
like
money.
suits.
Yeah. It's Brinks Matt.
I'm not allowed to wear this suit very often because my wife said, and I did wear this, I bought this for a wedding and I did wear a shirt and tie. I wore a burgundy tie.
Lovely.
And my wife said, you look like Mr. Bean.
Yeah, that's
And it
fair.
ruined it. I was like, how do I look?
Yeah.
And she just absolutely destroyed me.
But you do a podcast with your wife,
I do,
which I find insane. Because I mean, that's the opposite of, for me, I do a podcast to not spend time
Do you
with my...
reckon?
Yeah.
She's my favourite person.
Yes,
Right.
well,
She
all
was-
right, you can be gay about it.
No,
but
no,
fine.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm sure she'd say the opposite.
Yeah.
But
Finn's wife's his least favourite person.
No, that's not fair. But she's not. She's in the top three favourite people. But we're talking about Dick Turpin. Now, you were saying before that you've started a podcast with Joe Thomas from the
Joe
In-Betweeners,
Thomas, yeah.
and he's a history guy, and you were hoping that he would come on with you.
we were supposed to both be on.
Right.
And he's also got a degree from Cambridge.
Really?
In history.
Yeah.
Really?
So I thought, I'll just be able to kick back and just enjoy myself.
To be fair, we don't like degrees in this room.
No, we're anti degrees.
We're anti intellectuals,
Yes.
to be honest. Experts.
I'm your guy.
Yeah.
I'm right up your street.
This is History Fan TV.
But I do know that with the suits and stuff that you
Yeah.
guys like to keep it classy.
Yeah.
So I got myself a little, just one of these.
Oh, that's very nice.
That is
I
very
like that a lot.
classy.
Do you know what? I thought you'd like it, so I got you guys one as
Really?
well.
Are you joking?
I did,
That's-
yeah.
Christ.
They're brand new. They're not been used or anything. It's post-COVID. So I got you one.
That's
that's
nice.
very
Look at that,
nice.
in a little
I kept
sheath.
I kept it in its bag so that you knew that it's not...
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I didn't
sheath.
just
You
get it
haven't
from
been- you
a
haven't been-
charity
look at
shop.
that.
Got
or
to have a
something.
pipe sheath.
And,
That's lovely.
Oh, that's very nice.
I got one for you as well. Slightly different vibe.
That's a lovely bit of business.
And I
That.
just thought we could all...
That's a lovely bit of business. Right.
You're not much of a crack pipe kind of guy.
I'm not a crack pipe guy. No. As pipes goes, it's probably one of my lesser.
But yeah, it shows the difference in what a pipe can mean. You know, because you say like a pipe, this is the symbol of sophistication and class.
Yeah.
But
If
a crack pipe,
Harold Wilson in the 60s is like talking to the Soviets, yeah,
it really changes the
it
vibe.
does change the vibe, doesn't
Once
it?
you put crack
front
in your
of
pipe.
Crack in front of anything makes it bad. Baby,
Crack, whore.
Whore.
It's already pretty fruity
crack
stuff.
whore,
I tell you
crack
something,
baby,
double down.
crack
the
pipe.
press love the word crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause you know,
it's Sun, a tabloid, you know.
that that stuff that you can suck out of a balloon.
Arse crack.
Helium.
look at
Charlie's
that.
just Google arse crack. Thank you. just to complete the crack riff.
I like that one there is.
Have you seen?
Box
Have you
round the
seen
crack.
John Lennon's? Have you seen John Lennon and Yoko Ono's arse? Type it in. This is phenomenal. Have you seen this, James? John Lennon and Yoko Ono did a naked shoot, and it's the the greatest range in lengths of arses I've ever seen.
What the fuck?
Zoom in. Crazy.
Wow.
Look how long that crack goes up.
Wow.
And look how short. Now they need to split the difference. She needs some of his arse to be like a normal arse, and he needs way less arse. Look how big his arse is.
How am I just finding out about this now?
Isn't that now you think about when he
Guys, go over to the video. I don't normally say this, but you have to see this.
When he wipes, he's going up half his back.
He gets through
He
some
needs one of
paper,
those, you know,
doesn't
those
he?
window cleaners on skyscrapers.
Yeah.
He needs one of those.
Fucking give Pete a chance. Look at that. And then her arse is way too small.
Way too small.
His arse is genuinely above his waist.
Fuck
That is
me.
incredible.
He could
That
shit
goes
in a
really
trough.
far up, doesn't it?
In the
But yeah, no,
entirety of
the-
a trough.
The press love the word crack. You know that balloon stuff. Suck
Yes,
or whatever.
laughing gas. I used to do
Or
at
whatever it
uni.
is.
Yeah.
It's legal, right?
Hippie crack.
Hippie crack. That's it.
That's what the
I don't think it
press
is legal.
call it.
No, it's not.
No.
Is it not legal?
Well, it's legal for like hospitals. You
Or,
can't just...
whipped cream.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
I
it
don't
was
think
just-
you don't get prescribed
So
hippie crack.
you can
No,
buy it,
but you can
'cause
steal
and you can
canisters.
say like, I just love making whipped cream. But I think if you're doing it as in balloons, it's illegal.
It is illegal.
Yeah.
I just love how that's turned into hippie crack.
Yeah.
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 Watch out, the new.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way that I would have a downfall is if I got caught doing hippie crack and my audience would leave me. I can't believe he's succumbed to hippie
The
crack.
footballers love it, don't they? They're always doing it just before a
Nos.
big match
Are
and
they?
stuff. Yeah,
Are
they're always
they?
like, oh, this footballer was caught doing hippie crack last
Well,
night.
all over East London, you have all the
Yeah.
the canisters.
People like drive with them.
Yeah.
People like go joyriding and do hippie crack and then do donuts.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's good stuff.
Well, I don't think Dick Turpin was on hippie crack.
No.
Dick Turpin.
Dick Turpin, maybe
Yeah, these days.
Before you knew you were doing this, did you ever think about Dick Turpin at all?
Not much. And I do enjoy. I do like history. And what was really weird was
What do you like about it? Sorry,
just quite interesting.
so really threatening.
What do you like about it then? Go on then, mate. Go on then, mate.
Oh, yeah, prove it. What do you like?
It's quite interesting, isn't it?
Sorry.
Dick Turpin was around in the early 18th century. Sort of, he meets his end in 1739. Yeah. And what we like to do for our thick, smelly listeners is place 1739 within the context of something either side
so
of it.
you can choose any time. Say it was before, it was after this and before this. 1739.
I suppose it was before the Range Rover.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was before the Range Rover.
Comprehensively smashed that. Let's just get a date in there. Just to make sure.
1970.
Yep.
Wide berth, but let's go.
Lovely 200-year cushion.
And it's after
I suppose after Chariots.
After Chariots,
lovely.
okay, he's gone quite a range there, but that's
I think
nice.
that places it perfectly. It's
Cushioned.
right in the middle there. There's a good 4,000 years, and you've Dick Turpin
just like
bang in the middle.
Bang in the middle. So post Chariots, pre Range Rover.
Do you think people in ancient Rome had a stigma around Range Rover drivers, around chariot drivers?
I think. Well, yeah, maybe
you-
show off.
What in the way that the Range Rover driver?
Because nowadays in London you can't insure a Range Rover. I'm not even doing
because
a bit
it's
here.
got such bad
You get nicked all the time. don't they?
security. It's the easiest ones to nick, right?
I think it's just they're so attractive to nick.
Right.
So genuinely, I got something. I got quoted. I haven't got one. Got a fucking cash guy, but apparently it's like 30 grand just to insure it for a year.
Really?
Madness. Woke nonsense.
So what is the stereotype of Range Rover driver then?
I don't know, James. You must know some.
Is it like new money?
I've had a Range Rover.
There you go. That's what I was getting at.
It's sort of
Flash?
Because, yeah, a bit flash.
But I thought it's quite classy. I thought
I think it used to be classy.
Land Rover.
Your new money. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's true.
Range
It used,
Rover.
Land
it
Rover.
used to be classy when
Defender.
you chuck the dogs in the back of the Rangy and head off to the countryside or something. I hated being a Range Rover owner because
Right.
it's
Did you feel it?
It's so Route 1. It's such a boring car.
That's
to
it,
have.
isn't it? It's you go. I've got money. What's the car I need to have?
Mine was that I had kids.
Right.
And I was like, I want the biggest car that Britain
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
So if I have a crash,
No, listen.
I'm still.
Women's bodies change when they're pregnant. It makes sense. It makes sense. They get, but their hands get fat. Crazy. Did you know that? Hands get fat. Madness. Anyway, sorry. So Dick Turpin was mainly stagecoaches. Stagecoach wanker, I guess, would be the.
I suppose.
That would be the.
You like that?
Do you like that? Bit of fun.
Bit of fun?
Bit of
Yeah.
fun.
You enjoying that?
I think that's where we got that joke from.
So now, in our previous episode, we dealt with he was a butcher, and he then turned to crime. He was fencing venison, which is what in Essex they used to launder deer.
That's right. Yeah.
Did you grow up around a lot of crime?
You don't have to say that's right. Like
What's that?
That's right.
that's right. Like you knew that. It's fine. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
So the Essex gang have collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we did in our last episode.
The Gregory
Gregory
Yeah.
gang. And now, do their names still haunt the streets of Dagenham?
We still talk about them.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of gangs since.
Absolutely.
I don't know how much.
They're all just trying, because that's the problem really. The Gregory gang really sort of romanticised all that sort of thing, and you get these young men in Essex now,
Yeah.
and they want to live up to that sort of.
Original kind of Andrew Tate stuff, really.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Gregorysphere.
Yeah.
They were very alpha male.
Is it
Did you grow
possible?
up around a lot of crime?
A little bit. There was a little bit of. There was always a little bit of crime. There was always a little bit of crime.
What kind of crime?
There was one day where I was taking my young. This isn't a completely true story. There was one day where I was taking my. You're using it backwards. Come on, have a bit of class.
I'm middle class, James. I don't know how to use. My instinct would be to shove this up my arse. That's what I think it would do. History fans, this episode is sponsored by Peter Christian, the gentleman's tailors.
Yeah, do you want to dress like an absolute slob with your jeans hanging around your arse, with your shitty pants out? Or do you want to be sartorially tailored?
Do you have a court appearance coming up? Probably, if you're listening to this.
Yeah.
Well, Peter Christian is where you get a suit that means the judge might give you some leniency.
Yeah, I mean these are Peter Christian suits. By
We're
the way,
wearing
and
Peter
they're
Christian
lovely.
suits.
They've been tailored to us. The shirts, Peter Christian.
Yeah.
To be honest, the socks that
are
we're
Peter-
wearing, Peter Christian.
And-
It is, to be fair,
It's lovely stuff.
suits.
Now, it's founded, a British company, but dates all the way back to the 19th century, and they ran a series of shops that was decimated in the Blitz.
Really?
Yeah, and these rebuilt it from scratch.
Right.
It's a British success story, and for Christmas, they do these gift sets of the socks, of luxury socks, which is the perfect gift for your dad,
Yes.
or for your boyfriend, or anyone else with autism. Socks is a win.
Anyone else who struggles to have a personality conversationally, why not use colourful socks to
Exactly.
do some of the heavy lifting?
That's what I do. I genuinely.
These are white guy tips.
These are white guy tips. And it comes in a really nice box, so you don't have to worry about wrapping it. I can't wrap for shit.
No. Well, straight.
I'm a straight man. So if you're a straight man and you're defeated by anything that's vaguely origami-esque.
Yeah, my pack, they look like letter bombs.
I look like I've got them out of the bin to give to them for Christmas. Happy Valentine's Day. Where have you got that? A petrol station? No, I actually paid a lot of money for it, but I can't wrap.
It infuriates me wrapping because then they're going to rip it up immediately. So any hard work I'm doing is sort of pointless.
If you go to peterchristian.co.uk and enter the code FVH, you get free delivery with no minimum spend.
Yeah.
Free delivery FVH. Fura, Vag, Hostel. The perfect combination of style and comfort for the modern gentleman or the fat, thick incel. Put yourself in a nice suit for once.
In your goddamn life.
Take your mother out to dinner in a suit, would you? Go to peterchristian.co.uk and put the code FVH.
This is one PC that hasn't gone mad.
No. So, the gang have been shattered. Smash the gangs. Starmer smashed the gangs, finally. And so Turpin and his companion, is it Matthew Rowden? Thomas. Turpin and his companion Thomas Rowden take to the roads and they rob travellers on, these are all areas that are like now in London, but they're all like villages. Finchley Common, Hounslow Heath, Epping Forest.
Yes.
So Turpin gains notoriety because the reports suggest that his ambushing is chaotic, opportunistic, incompetent.
His ambushing is opportunistic. That's interesting. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. He's a highwayman.
Well, I don't know how much opportunistic it. I mean, you're planning an ambush because you think this is a good part of the road or whatever to
As
ambush.
opposed to like an improv
ambush.
Fuck it.
How much you got?
Yeah, go on.
I think he was a bit like that though, wasn't he? Because he was just an idiot. Everything he did, he managed to fuck up one way or another.
I mean, he survived quite a long time for an idiot.
Yeah, I think he
That
was
part of the-
really
So you're
lucky.
saying that when he boiled a kettle of boiling water over an old man, he was actually trying to make a cup of tea.
It just got away from him.
Oh shit! I'm really sorry, mate.
He was trying to make a cuppa and it
Back
just...
in,
is it
back
the
out,
milk first?
old man.
Old man, when did the old man
sorry.
come in?
When did I
It's
put
like a
up the
sort
old
of
man?
Naked Gun film.
Yeah. So apparently, one report describes him as robbing a driver for only a few shillings. It's just quite high risk to rob someone who's only got what's a shilling? Pence?
He's doing it for the love of the game, though. And also, you don't know how much is in there.
No, I guess it's quite exciting, isn't it? Adrenaline rush of not knowing.
Yeah.
So the first report that links Turpin and Rowden to highway robbery is July 1735. Turpin thinks he recognises the man they are trying to rob and then tries to kill him, but Rowden talks him out of it. So he's clearly a hothead.
Yes.
However, the violent exchange is enough to up the reward for their capture to £100, equivalent to several years' wages.
Right.
So by October 1735 is where he's on one. He's fucking on one.
Yeah.
This is peak Turpin.
This is peak Turpin.
Yeah.
He's around like the northern bits of London.
Yeah.
What's now the A1M or something?
Yeah.
And he's fucking everyone up.
Right.
He's jumping out in front of them, stand and deliver. But
He's
don't know
getting cocky now.
He's getting cocky.
Yeah.
He's an absolute menace. He's not the image we talked about last time. The image is that he's like
there's a
dancing.
Noel Fielding fucking
He's an Noel
Apple
Fielding
TV show
character.
coming out.
It's all whimsy. But he's making old man tea and shit. And he's there's a lot of sexual assault to put it bluntly.
I don't think he did that though, did he? Did he do that specifically? Or was it the...
You his lawyer?
The great... I don't think you can prove. He was in the vicinity, but you need to...
Not all highwaymen. So the pressure becomes too much for Rowden, and he goes to Gloucester to start counterfeiting again.
Right.
And he gets convicted of it, and then recognised as the robber. And he avoids the noose and is sent to the colonies. So, but again, the noose is tightening around Turpin.
In more ways than one.
What you're suggesting is asphyxia wanking.
I don't know. I was trying to add drama to it.
It's quite funny. He's got an orange in the mouth.
Yeah. The noose is tightening. There's a plug up his arse, an orange in his mouth, and a bag on his head. Anyway, the police are after him, is my point. So this was funny. The podcast series I listened to, they say he goes to the Netherlands for about a year and a half, and then he resurfaces, and they got no idea why he's in a pub with his wife. We can't know why he comes back.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to see his wife.
Maybe.
No, that can't
Was
surely.
an option.
That can't be why he came back.
Maybe he was trying to start a podcast with his wife.
Maybe. Again, madness.
Meet the Turpins.
You're going on to meet the Turpins. At home with the Turpins. Is that what it's called?
I think it's just called the Buckleys.
The Buckleys.
Took you quite a while to get the podcast name. You really searched for that.
I don't know, considering it's my name. It's not my finest moment. That.
Me and wife. Do you turn the cameras off and then are you like? Do you and your wife have a shtick on the pod?
No, it's all
crazy.
We turn the cameras off, and I carry on making her angry.
Yeah,
because what we were saying was great is that because your wife doesn't even particularly seemingly want to be that famous. She's kind of we take it or leave it.
She sort of hates it a little bit. She's genuinely quite annoyed.
But that's probably why it's been so successful.
Basically, she married a successful actor.
Right.
Who was at the time making a load of money.
Right.
And she could just potter about, and she's the greatest mum in the world, and she loves being a mum and stuff like that. And then the old acting work dried up, and I was like, I've roped her into sort of forging a podcast career.
Yeah.
And I think she's quite bitter about it.
Yeah.
I think she's quite angry.
But it's quite nice because everyone's so desperate these days, as you were saying.
Yeah, everyone's so cloyingly desperate for like
any
attention. I mean, you're not gonna like bring your kids aren't gonna guest on your pod.
No,
exactly.
No, we've actually made a point of making sure that, because it's a seal that once you open that.
You can't.
Because my kids, they're 12 and 14, and they're two boys, and at that age right now, all kids want to be YouTubers.
Yeah, of course.
Me and my wife Claire have got a YouTube channel, and they're always like, "Can we be on it?" and stuff. And we're like, when you're old enough, to decide whether you want to go down that road, then I'm not going to put this on you now.
Well, this is a new conversation for parents,
no
right? It's the sit down. Are you sure you want to become a YouTuber, son?
Dad, I'm a YouTuber. No, you're not. Get in the bin. Christ. He comes back from Amsterdam and he gets spotted at an inn and they're accosted. It suggests someone's informing on him. So he's famous at this point. He's the thing held up in Parliament. They're talking about, it's not knife crime, it's not ASBOs, it's highwaymen.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the moral panic of the age. Turpin escapes, heading 40 miles north to Cambridge. His wife and friends are released, but the hunt for Dick continues. I bet you enjoyed writing that in the script, didn't you?
Yeah.
Filthy researcher.
Got a filthy
Disgusting.
researcher.
Wash your mouth out with soap, Phoebe. Disgrace. You just made me say that on a podcast, listened to by millions of people.
Yeah.
The hunt for Dick continues.
What you do in your own time, Phoebe, should not come into the...
Absolute disgrace. Who do you think I am? I'm a father of two. The hunt for Dick.
Well, you've been caught in a couple of hunts for dicks, haven't
I have.
you?
My dick has been caught.
Yeah, London Hughes caught your
London
dick.
Hughes, To Catch a Dick. You know, London Hughes has a Netflix special called To Catch a Dick.
One of the dicks she caught was Finn. And he was just flat. Yeah.
I was flapping in
Luckily, she threw you back into the ocean.
Yes, yeah, I was in Epping Forest, found an Epping Forest in a net. London Hughes is a dick trapper. Floundering in a net. Yeah, I took MDMA once and then cheated on my then girlfriend with London Hughes in the same room.
Yeah, Dick twerping.
Dick twerking. Anyway, Christ. So, my point is, Phoebe, you're fired for that sentence. The hunt for Dick. Clean out your desk now. Sorry, right.
It's just another euphemism.
You haven't done MDMA since, have you?
No, because my dick was caught.
That doesn't happen every time. You don't get caught.
I don't know that. My data is telling me that I take drugs and my dick gets caught. I'm not a drug person.
No.
Right? Famously.
Yeah.
So I can't tell
It says
when
with the crack pipe in his mouth.
Famously, Charlie, I'm anti-drugs. Anyway, so we're now in March 1737. He's come back from Holland. He's fled up north to Cambridge, and he forms a partnership with a guy called Matthew King.
So he's come back from Holland. He's probably got a very boring story about taking
the Anne
mushrooms.
Frank house.
Well, taking mushrooms to the Anne Frank house, then going to a brothel.
Now, the Anne Frank house was
telling
probably,
you as if he's the first person to have done
but
that.
he was probably there. Anne Frank house was there, but it wasn't called the Anne Frank house.
It's just a house.
Just a house.
And Anne Frank wasn't even... It could have been like Nigel Frank's house.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how long the Franks have been there.
Let's find out when the Anne Frank house was built and when it got called the Anne Frank... Well, I know when it got called the Anne Frank house, but when did it... Charlie, are you searching for Anne Frank porn? I know, I can tell your face. You've Googled Anne Frank porn, haven't you?
No.
Yes, you have. And I bet it exists, and actually I'd quite like to see it.
Yeah. Charlie, fuck off.
Sake.
Charlie.
No.
Charlie,
Off,
we
off.
got a guess.
This is kind of
come on.
anime Frank porn.
Don't... Anime Frank porn.
Anne Frank porn. Anne Frank.
Anime Frank.
Look, Phoebe's absolutely redeemed herself,
Yeah.
right? She's washed her mouth out with soap,
Yeah.
and she's come back and said the secret rear annex of Anne Frank House was replaced with a larger one in 1739, the year that Dick Turpin died.
Oh, the rhythms of history.
So, Turpin orders this well-dressed traveller. I haven't even said what's happening on the London to Cambridge Road, right?
Yeah.
Which I guess what's that? M11?
I don't think the M11 was around.
No, I know. I'm saying I'm trying to translate it for
I'd
nowadays.
say,
listeners.
I'd say
something like that.
Yeah.
What's the bit after the M11 when the M11 stops?
Then it goes to the A1, doesn't it? And then M1.
Two dads chatting. It's like a Google and Alexa talking. A1, A1M,
Yeah.
A1. Yeah.
That's a Scotch corner.
Yeah, lovely bit of business.
Yeah.
Not enough services on the M11 though. Doesn't drive. So, on the London to Cambridge Road, a lone, well-dressed traveller rides towards town, an easy target. Dick Turpin's hanging in the trees. He's been caught by
Bet he is.
monkeys. He's in a net
To catch a Dick Turpin.
to catch a Dick Turpin. That's my rebuttal. A caught dick answers. Oh, Christ. I'm still holding a crack pipe. Turpin orders the man to halt, and the traveller, unfazed, approaches calmly. Now, Turpin threatens him, and the man laughs.
Right.
What? Dog eat dog? Come, brother Turpin. If you don't know me, I know you and should be glad of your company.
Right. Yeah.
Because, rapists were quite jolly back in this time.
Well, that was one of the pubs in this story.
The Jolly Rapist, of course, yeah. Sorry, that's where they met. For a quick half down the Jolly Rapist. Quick half. And he's Matthew King, who is a successful highwayman who's looking for a buddy. Because it's like buddy cop. It's like good cop, bad cop, except they're both robbers.
Right.
Bad robber, bad robber.
Yeah, bad, yeah.
So Turpin prefers work. It's easier to work in tandem, I guess. Because, I don't know, numbers.
Lonely otherwise? It's a lonely...
It's quite lonely,
job.
yeah.
It's like being a stand-up comedian.
In many ways.
Being
Where's
a
your
highwayman.
What do you
challenge?
think the mental health of a highwayman is?
Thank you. I'm glad you brought that up.
I think that's where we should, talk about our sponsor, Huel.
Or better help.
Do you think
for
they're
highwaymen.
anxious?
Better help highwaymen.
Are they an anxious people, do you reckon? Or
I imagine they got quite like a stressful life. It's not like it's not a chilled, lazy life. You have to go up and get
quite
after
angry?
it.
It's
Yeah.
like people who work at service stations. I think, where do you live? Do you know what I mean?
They stop existing.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's like
They
a sort
leave
of
a
limbo
building.
land.
No, it's like they're like NPCs in a game.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
go-
they are.
You go press X and then they come to life and they talk. But once you're not looking at them, they don't exist.
So they really, but then they've got to commute down a motor. I mean, that must be rough. You ever thought about that?
I've not.
You know about
I'm
that?
I'm going to think about it probably for the rest of my life
But
now.
it must just be so bleak.
no, I reckon you get quite fond of your station.
Well, you'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love anything.
You love anything.
Wasn't there a documentary years ago called like The Service Station or something like that?
About George Michael.
What's that? You're saying that
It was cottaging. Famously, it was cottaging.
and that's the service
That's
station.
what Careless Whisper's about.
Yeah.
The fatal mistake is that King and Turpin steal this racehorse called White Stockings. Now, horses at this point are named quite sexy things. Like White Stockings, there's Black Bess. It's sort of all,
Fires you up.
It does
Yeah.
fire me up a bit.
The Lorraine Kelly.
His horse, easy now. Easy now.
Whoa. Shh.
I am
Easy.
a
Whoa.
Lorraine Kelly
Whoa.
whisperer. The White Stockings, the horse's owner, reports the theft to a landlord who uses his contacts to trace it to a pub. Tracing a horse, that's a strange thing, isn't it? Like a credit card.
Again, I just feel like back in those days there was only like a dozen people in the country.
Yeah.
So you knew what horse it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And-
their horse.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's 12.
And you knew if someone was wearing a certain jacket, you'd be like, right, well, that's Dick Turpin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dick Turpin's got a grey blue coat.
Yeah, because I
and
guess
that
there was
horse
no
is white.
brands as well.
Yes,
it's
you're
not
right.
like you wouldn't have like North Face puffers.
No.
It'd be like your nan made your blazer.
So the horses, they trace this white horse to a pub, and a mob then goes in to find Turpin and Matthew King in the pub. King's brother is found inside, blah, blah, blah. They question him, but then they, at the sight of the mob, I don't really understand this bit, Turpin shoots King somehow?
Yeah,
Shoots
there
his
was
mate?
Martin Luther
yeah,
King?
there was a,
Not Martin Luther King.
Okay.
It's
no,
not-
there was some confusion, wasn't there? And he went to shoot the guy that was coming after him, but he shot his mate by
Right.
accident. But he was shot twice, so it's sort of
But it's very hard to shoot someone twice.
absolutely
In
It's
these
very-
days.
Yeah, especially with
That's why you got two guns though.
Yeah.
with those little pistols.
Yeah.
Very inaccurate, right?
They were inaccurate, but to shoot him twice, so it's been disputed. It's always said that Dick Turpin killed his mate and then fled. He went up north or something.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But a lot of people said it's nearly impossible to accidentally shoot him once is impossible. To accidentally shoot him twice.
This is like a sort of 9/11 conspiracy theory. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
The first one you think it's an accident. The second one you knew it was.
That's
a
when you
terrorist
knew it was.
Yeah.
When Turpin's second bullet hit, you go, right, well, he meant that. He clearly meant that. So Turpin flees, Right. King dies days later because in this day and age, if you got shot with they're marbles essentially, marbles and guns, you get shot by it, and then you basically die of sepsis.
Maybe he thought, when you
days
spill
later.
red wine and people put white wine on it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he was trying to do after the accidental first shot.
Knock it through.
And he was just like,
Oh,
oh,
sorry,
fuck, let me
right.
try and,
No,
let's clean it up, maybe.
What, like those Newton's cradle? You get a bullet in and you get another one to get it out.
Or you shoot that bullet out at
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck's sake.
Or sometimes if you've got a nail that you're trying to get rid of, so you just bash it further in.
Yeah.
And then it's gone.
Bash
And
it
then it's
through.
just the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, right, well, that's just the wall now. That's fine. Right, so then in May 37, Turpin's on the back foot now, I'd say.
Right towards Robin Hood Inn.
There's a Robin Hood Inn. He fears being recognised. He goes into a cave in the woods and he gets followed by Thomas Morris, who is a servant of the keeper of Epping Forest. He's armed with 2 pistols and Turpin calls out, and then Morris, this is in night time, he fires both pistols kind of wildly at the noise, but obviously misses because I think basically pistols are around, but people have swords because it's just way more accurate.
Pistols are like EVs of today.
Yes, exactly.
They're a great idea, and
they've got range anxiety about their pistols.
absolutely.
It's not going to hit him.
Yeah.
I can't use. My dad's got an electric car, and he generally just doesn't drive anywhere.
Why?
He's just terrified. He's got crippling range
So
anxiety.
he
doesn't go anywhere.
can't get back
No.
again. Yeah.
He just gets cabs. It's crazy.
What,
Diesel cars.
explain it to me.
Well, it runs out, doesn't it?
It runs out of battery. It's not fuel.
Wouldn't that be the same thing with a normal car?
No, because
you
there are petrol stations.
Yeah.
'cause this
And
country
so
is
it's very
big,
rare to have a charging place.
and apparently only 1 in 3 actually work.
Oh, right.
So there's a crippling mental health crisis amongst electric vehicle drivers,
Yeah.
which my
and they've
dad
got a
is.
lot of other stuff going on if you're getting an electric vehicle.
Yeah.
Because it feels like they're worried about everything.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Something's going on in fucking God knows where.
So it's great to be Jeremy Clarkson who can't drive. So Morris fires the pistols wildly. Turpin, skilled pistol marksman, 1 shot, 1 kill.
Nice.
Morris
One
is
take
dead.
wonder.
Turpin vanishes. And now £200 reward is offered, nearly 10 times a skilled worker's annual wage.
I was like, that
Because
must
you
have
could
been
just
like,
fucking
that was like
disappear.
60 grand.
You could just
back then.
disappear back in the day. You could just fucking
That
go.
is one thing. That's
Change your coat. No
Yeah.
one will know who you
Genuinely.
are.
No one has
Yeah.
any idea.
Oh, is that a grey blue coat? Or no, it's blue grey. Oh, right, that's not Dick Turpin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do miss that a bit. The idea that you could just fucking
Because
disappear.
there's a feeling now if you get in trouble, there's nowhere to hide. There really
Yeah.
isn't. You
Yeah.
can't go anywhere.
Forensics has ruined the crime mystery, isn't
But
it?
you
Yeah.
used to. But I mean, people have started traveling now. But if you go back 100 years before this, 200 years, you just moved to the next village, and no one would ever know where you'd gone.
Yeah, you put a different hat on, and your wife's like, "That's not him." He would never have worn that. Crazy. You just grow your beard out.
Yeah.
You're done.
Done.
So Turpin supposedly flees to Yorkshire. Now there's an apocryphal tale of him murdering someone in London and then
Yes.
riding 200 miles to
in like
York.
20 minutes or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
his,
like
his
20
horse
minutes.
dies from exhaustion.
Yeah,
Apparently, and it was to give him an alibi, right?
because back in the day,
Because then
you
you
do,
say hello to the guy, and it's like, well, he was up here.
if you make sure you're seen by the mayor of York, then he's like, well, he can't have.
Yep.
He's here. He wasn't
Yeah.
in London.
Yeah,
But that must have taken. I mean, how long is York to London if you're cycling that?
20 hours.
So if you're by horseback, horses are faster than bicycles.
What
do
are
you
they?
reckon?
What are they? About 40 miles an hour?
I don't know.
not
a
downhill.
sprint.
I reckon the bike's faster.
Horse versus bike.
Yeah, come on, horse versus bike. This is what we know.
That's what you want.
A bike is faster for long distances, but a horse...
Requires less space for storage. Thank you. Overview. Yeah, don't have a bike stable.
Horse is better traction on difficult terrain. It's true, and the roads weren't particularly good back then.
What's the top? Go to the top speed. Because if this is true, then he's done it. He's not done it. You can't do it in 12 hours.
No,
Okay, fair enough.
45.
Fair enough. Yeah, 45 miles an hour.
right.
Nowadays, it'd be absolutely fine going up the M1.
Yeah, yeah.
The amount of fucking smart cameras on that. Yeah, I can't. Any smart motorway stuff, he's just leaving.
I've
He
just
doesn't,
gone-
doesn't know what it is.
Don't even know. Can't relate to it.
It's a motorway. It's 50 mile an hour, pretty much all the way.
Yeah, it's
Right.
crazy. Absolutely killing my right foot.
Doesn't affect me. You wanted to call me a slur just then. I feel.
I did. I was searching for a slur. I was searching for what is the slur for a straight man who can't drive. I don't know. I was just going through my Rolodex, my
It's a bu-
library of
it's a-
slurs.
It's a bus wanker.
It is.
Yeah.
You're
For want
fucking
of a
is.
better word.
There is. Christ, it was
Train
right
wanker.
there.
How often do you
Thank
get
you.
do you get that, James?
Just whenever I leave the house.
Really?
Fine.
Yeah, if I stay indoors, it's fine. My kids only say it a couple of times.
Right, yeah, you're not getting it. Yeah,
But you've
might
someone.
get it from like Amazon delivery drivers,
If I
maybe.
set foot outside the house, as soon as I
But you lean
take the
into it.
first
I
step-
think there's a kind of a joy to you lean into it so much.
Do you know what's really embarrassing is I just still think it's funny.
Yeah, but it is though. I watched it the other day because we knew you were coming on. Because I watched In Betweeners when it came out.
Of course, we all did.
We all did. But then I I actually watched the scene again, and I was like, well, I was like, oh, is that it? That is funny. The scene where you just lean out a window and shout bus wankers, be waiting for a bus. Do it twice. And then that's your life. It's just very funny that that's caught on that much.
Have you ever had a day where you're just not in the mood and somebody does it, and have you ever snapped?
No.
You know, you're a fucking wanker, actually. How do you find getting recognised?
It's weird. It's really odd.
Where'd you
Because
get
you've
your
been doing it for a while.
Where'd you get your ideas from? Just with all these great questions for asking James.
You know, I did a lot of research.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Sorry, go on, James.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, but no, seriously, where do you get your ideas from? Where the fuck do you get your ideas from?
When I'm on the loo, that's when I do my good thinking.
So, so somehow he ends up in Yorkshire. Whether he goes there over a night or not, I doubt that. But I don't think that's even.
I think it was just
that's myth.
It was
isn't
that bloke that wrote the book.
Yeah, so what we haven't said actually yet. Thanks for bringing us on, keeping this on track, James. Is that a book gets written in the 19th century called Rookwood, and that sort of turns all these different highwaymen into Dick Turpin, and that's where the myth comes from. When actually he was a guy who probably raped people and poured boiling water over a man.
Over your granddad.
And where are the police?
We said in the last episode there are no police.
Oh, so it's lawless.
They're informal police.
So
informal.
Is there anyone who's just like trying to help people out?
Yeah, the hue and cry. It's just
it's
all vigilante. Everyone's Batman.
Everyone is
Everyone is citizens arresting everyone.
Everyone's a pedo hunter in a car park.
For a long time, the public were against having a police force, weren't they?
Yeah,
they were just.
It was overreach.
They were just
Definitely.
We can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
We've caught 3 nonces in Asda this week.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Fucking love it.
So after killing Thomas Morris, the servant of the keeper of Epping Forest, he flees north, gets to Yorkshire, and he assumes the alias John Palmer. Right. Now, locals thought him eccentric, but not criminal, and he dresses well and blah, blah, blah. He joins hunting parties. It's all like new money, alibi, whatever.
He's
David Lloyd.
Stealing.
Don't have a go at David Lloyd.
He's stealing horses from another county, and
Yes.
that's right.
Go on. So, tell us about this.
That's the information. That's as far as my brain goes.
I think what he does is he works on a farm, and he is selling horses that he's gone and stolen.
I think it's like Lancashire or something like that.
Yeah.
He goes to Lancashire, steals some horses, takes them back to Yorkshire and sells them.
Yeah.
And he poses as a horse trader.
Yeah. And then in October 1738...
This is mental.
This is very funny.
This is what I was saying about how he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
At every moment where he could have gone, should I be an idiot or not?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll shoot him. I might as well shoot him again.
Yeah. So...
but he's fine now.
Yeah.
He's got a new name.
Yeah, he's sorted.
He's making good money.
He's done it.
Selling horses.
He's selling horses.
Nicking horses and selling them.
Yeah. And he can always go back to being a butcher as well. He's got a trade. Anyway, in October 1738, his whole hidden identity collapses because...
Does this not remind you of the Fetty Wap song? What was it called again?
She my trap queen and
the trap queen, Fetty Wap. Because every time I'm reading this, I just
Do I look like someone who listens...
1738.
Do I look like someone who listens to
That's
a
a new word
song?
for me.
Fetty Wap.
Play it. Tell me if you recognise this.
What, like-
1738.
It is a banger.
It's a banger, but I don't know. I don't think is he referencing this?
He is. It's a Dick Turpin inspired piece.
Really?
38.
It feels
This is about
like
this.
these guys are Americans.
There he is. That's Dick
Right, that's
Turpin.
not Dick Turpin. Turn that off. Can you Google Americans, what happened in 1738? Because I imagine it's something to do referring cognac.
1738. So maybe the cognac that a lot of trap rappers drink was started in this very, very year.
We can't know.
That's the least tough
1738.
thing to name your gang
Cognac.
after. Cognac.
Yeah.
No, cognac now that's why they all drink Hennessy.
Capri Sun would be less hard.
Yes,
yeah, but
you're
if
right.
you could make it hard if you were hard.
Sunny D.
Yeah,
If you called
drinking
yourself-
egg every scene.
Tango.
Yeah.
You know when you've been
Ice
tangoed.
blast.
Shot.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, those adverts did get banned.
Did they?
Those tango adverts.
That's true.
You know when you've been tangoed?
Yeah, because when I was a kid in the playground, it became a thing.
To tango
Because it was a
someone.
great big orange hand that would slap people.
Oh, of course it was.
These adverts.
Happy slapping.
Wasn't that Dom Jolly?
and we would go up to each other in the playground and just start slapping each other and go,
Yeah.
you've been tangoed, gutted.
Oh,
Is that Dom
yeah.
Jolly?
That's Trigger Happy TV.
No, but is it Dom Jolly that...
Isn't that Dom Jolly?
Is it?
That is, yeah.
That
doesn't
looks
look like-
nothing like him.
No, that does look like Dom Jolly.
No, it doesn't. That looks like Barry from EastEnders painted orange.
Who's no?
That's Barry
it's-
from EastEnders for Extinction Rebellion or whatever.
Just stop oil, Barry from
Just
EastEnders.
Stop Oil.
Peter Greaves, who played
Yeah.
the Orange Man. Oh, so it's just the
It
Orange.
does look like Dom Jolly though.
I don't think it does.
You are right.
Is this even a podcast
I don't think it does.
anymore?
It's the spitting image of Dom Jolly.
I don't think it is. I think you should not be encouraging him, James.
People say this is not a real history podcast.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Thank you.
No, it doesn't.
It looks nothing like Dom Jolly.
Yeah, you're right.
Mythbusters.
I tried to help you out there.
Although I
man.
appreciate it. Thank you.
So
I wish
any-
I was doing that. I'm
On
fucking
slightly
excelled.
closer inspection. That's completely wrong.
Funny looking guy though.
Yeah, I guess. I guess
What's
it's,
that expression?
It's the only job he could have done, really.
Yeah.
I guess. When he got the call from Tango, they were like, "Finally, thank fuck."
Let's see what he's doing now.
He'd been pinching him. He'd been pitching
I've
himself
been
for
orange
years.
for ages.
Imagine how much of a stink you'd kick up if a white person got that role. Because it's ridiculous having my people's stories being told. Clearly, orange roles for orange actors.
Do you reckon there's a white guy?
Did orange
there's a
up
white
for
guy
him,
who's like,
didn't
"Oh, fucking hell, work nonsense." The orange guy went to the orange guy.
It should be who's the best for the job.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
called
reckon
acting.
do you reckon the Oompa Loompas were white and they oranged up for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
He would have been
I mean, I
furious.
guess it. I guess it. That
Maybe
kind of
maybe
was
he's an
pre-wokeism.
ex-Oompa Loompa and he hasn't worked since.
We just got taller.
Oh, that guy next to. I'm obsessed with
I love
that guy.
him. Yeah, the
Who is?
windows. The
The
windows
safe
guy.
style.
Yeah,
Who's
call
that?
508 507 now.
407 now. I said you bow on, you get one free.
Oh, yeah,
You bow
yeah.
on, you get one free.
Yeah.
But what was Fappy Wuss then? Did we get to the bottom of that?
Fappy Wuss. Fetty
No,
Wap.
wetty fat, fatty
oh,
wet,
guys.
fatty wap.
Fetty Wap is basically a bussy.
1738.
It's a kind of caved in bussy, but it's covered in plasma.
Wow.
Right, guys.
Like history. Come on.
Come on. These people are trying to follow the story of Dick Turpin.
Yeah.
They're dandies. They're thick. You know, they want to know what happens.
Yes.
We're getting to the exciting bit.
Yeah.
So Turpin's fake. He's called John Palmer. He's living in Yorkshire. He's nicking horses, and then he gets angry and he shoots a gamecock, which is a chicken,
Right.
in the street
Dick
after a
shoots a
bad
cock.
die.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dick shoots a cock.
Dick shoots a cock.
Couldn't
in-
write it.
Couldn't make it up. Couldn't make it up.
Imagine that though.
What? A dick shooting a cock?
No, but he's yeah. He's got a clean slate.
Yeah.
He's assumed a new identity. He's still on the nick a
Yeah.
little bit, but he's getting away with it. Unprovoked shooting of a chicken in the street.
Crazy, isn't it?
And that's when
He loves it.
That's when the neighbour goes, "That's a bit odd. Maybe we should
Yeah,
look into
but
this
it's-
guy."
you
It's
know what
in
it
the
is?
film. It's the character. You know, he tries to escape the game, but the game can't escape
Do you know what
him.
it is? It's
Do you
when
know
you're-
what I mean?
it's when you're- when you're-
They pull me back in.
Yeah.
When you're playing GTA and you're like, this is fine, and then you're like, fuck it, and then you just run over people.
Old woman and a prostitute.
Yeah, exactly. And then my kryptonite, and then and then the police come out and you're like, oh, I'm dead now. Not
Yeah.
fun, you know.
You can't. Yeah.
Charlie,
What? This is fucking relevant.
it's not
How's it
relevant.
relevant?
It's a cutscene.
GTA. James mentioned GTA. I think.
I didn't.
I mentioned it.
Well, James requested porn.
No, he did.
James manager emailed in before.
James
asking for porn.
manager watching in saying, "Can we have
It
more
was on
porn,
my
please?"
rider.
Yeah, more porn. Canstatter and more porn, please.
Just
Get rid of London Hughes. Why
Sorry.
is she still on the screen?
It's traumatic for him. His
Who's
dick got
London-
caught by this
I
woman.
don't want to talk to a
I don't know
therapist.
who London Hughes is either.
Count yourself lucky.
Is it another porn star?
No.
No. So
No, it's a lovely woman who.
She's a dick catcher in chief.
I'm not up
She's
on my
a
porn
comedian.
these days. I'm old school.
Wait.
I think porn's very lazy nowadays.
what do you like?
It's just
I-
like you say.
I've
like,
always said Bonnie
it's just
Blue's
like your
lazy.
body. No, but
Come
it
on,
is,
love, make an effort.
No, but it is just like how many men.
1,000? What are you, a prude?
Yeah, but that's it. How many men can you do in the short space of time?
Yeah.
Like, where's the cable guy? Where's
Yeah,
the pool,
I
where's
agree.
your
Where's the
pool
pizza?
cleaner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be funny to be in the Bonnie Boot queue as dressed as a pizza delivery. Go, no, this is just a pizza. I've heard there's a lot of blokes here. They must be hungry. Must be
Deliveroo
starving.
driver.
Yeah, the big
Turned up.
bag on. You must be starving. I've seen what's going on. I've got a round in. Right, for fuck's sake. We've been talking about this for 20... He shoots a chicken in the
Yeah,
street.
nuts.
And then he threatens the bird's owner, because the bird's owner's like, oi, that's my chicken. And he's like, well, you fucking want some?
Right.
And
I
then-
was there.
Yeah.
You really.
And then Turpin threatens to reload and shoot him when a labourer challenges him.
Yeah.
So this then brings in Justice of the Peace, which is, I guess,
JPs.
is like the early police, I
Threatened
suppose.
to reload.
Yeah.
Again, it's like EVs.
I'll reload. It'll take me
Yeah,
I'll run out of
45.
battery now. You give me 45 minutes, mate. I'll race you.
yeah. I'll be there. You just wait here. keeping the peace is like a standard legal measure. So basically, if someone gets caught causing trouble, a magistrate could order them to either promise good behaviour.
Promise?
Do
you promise?
Promise to put that gun down.
I wonder if anyone got out on that when they said, "Can you promise good behaviour?" And he's like, "I can't.
Yeah.
I can't promise.
Sorry.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna
Take me in. Hang me. Hang me.
I'm many things.
I'm
I'm
a
a
lost-
murderer. I'm a rapist. I'm not a liar.
I'm a lost cause. I won't lie. I've got some morals. So you can put down money, which is called a surety, which means that it's like a deposit, I guess, for being naughty, maybe.
Deposit was-y.
And then if they cause trouble again, then they forfeit the money. And then if they can't do that, they're sent to a correction house. Anyway, Turpin Palmer refuses to keep the peace. And I think you need like a reference for renting a flat. You need someone to be like, yeah, he's all right.
Right, yeah.
A guarantor.
Yeah.
Guarantor, but he doesn't have one because he's in Yorkshire.
Someone
And
says
he's Dick Turpin.
And he's
a
famously Dick Turpin.
good character, good moral standing.
Yeah, he's got a
sort of
lovely
thing.
coat. Right, he's got no.
Yeah.
So he gets sent to a house of correction, which I guess is an early
Is that
prison.
Richard Osman show?
That's not a house
no.
of games. Now, justices of the peace begin digging into Palmer's finances, and inconsistencies start to pile up. You know, he's making unexplained trips
Wait,
to
you
across the
promised for
Humber.
good behaviour, but then you've been doing bad behaviour.
Yeah.
There's something inconsistent.
Something not right
Didn't
here.
he not promise?
Yeah.
Didn't he do what you just said?
No,
He was
so he
like,
did that.
Well, I'm not going
Yeah, he
to.
did
that.
buy
Yeah,
a crossroads
false
as well.
pinky.
False pinky.
You can't
Right.
trust these highwaymen. Fool me once, shame on me.
He had horses that he didn't have receipts for. No one could say how he earned his money. Suspicion starts to shift. Then he gets moved to York Castle, which is for really naughty boys. Then more clues surface. The horse theft.
Yeah.
Maybe he's nicking sheep as well. Anyway,
Getting greedy now.
John Palmer then gets wanted for sheep theft.
Cole
Because that's another
Palmer's
thing as well.
Great
He called himself John Palmer when he was selling the horses,
Right.
and he also called himself John Palmer when he was nicking them as well.
He's in the nick in York, and then what does he do? He writes to his brother-in-law who's in Essex still,
Yeah.
and he says,
But he signs it John Palmer, right?
yeah. But
And this was during the time where you didn't get your mail through your door.
yes,
You had to go and collect it from the post office.
had to pay for
and
it.
pay for it.
crazy.
So it wasn't the sender that paid
There was
for
a
it.
paywall
It
behind
was
your
the
phone.
Remember
receiver.
reverse call charge? Remember
Yeah,
that?
0800 reverse, yeah.
You used to do that, and then you have to accept the charge, then you pay for it.
Fucking hell. There's
crazy.
a lot of politics going on there.
Yeah.
I imagine. Yeah.
I did try and read a little bit about it, and they wasn't sure whether his brother-in-law just went, I don't know, John Palmer,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm not paying for this.
yeah,
Or if he was like, oh, that's that fucking dick again.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not paying for that
not paying
either.
for that. So he refused to pay, which means the letter is still there. And then the letter gets diverted. And this seems like crazy, but this has actually really happened. A bloke called James Smith, who had taught Turpin at school, finds the letter and then recognising his handwriting immediately,
Yeah.
and then goes, that's Dick Turpin.
His old teacher became like a postmaster or something.
Fucking snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe a very
grassed
like.
him up.
Smith travels to York, identifies Turpin, and then he receives 200 quid. And then basically they realise that John Palmer is Dick Turpin. And then there's this huge, like, I don't really want to get into it. It's quite boring, but like Yorkshire and London are arguing over who should get him.
Yeah.
Right. Because
Like what jurisdiction it is.
Yeah, it's like sort of when Eileen Warnos got arrested and she had to she got about 8 death sentences
Because it's all over.
because every county wanted a piece.
Wanna
Yeah,
be-
right.
yeah.
And at one point,
Local
it's like,
info.
it's like,
And she was just going, do I have to do it? Can you
Yeah.
not just kill me?
you're already killing me 7 times.
Yeah.
Do we need to go to an 8th place?
Yeah.
I did it. I admit it. Anyway, so on one side in the column for York, you've got multiple horse theft.
Yeah.
And in the column for London, you've got multiple robberies and rapes. Somehow York wins out. I guess
Yeah.
horses are they're held in high regard in this
Yeah.
day and age. And he gets tried in York for nicking horses, which is
1739.
which that's an offence in itself. That's not theft. Horse theft is separate, like grand theft horse. Everyone knows he's Dick Turpin, but he still gets called John Palmer.
It's like, what's quite funny is it's like when people talk about how crime's going up because of like phone snatching,
Yes.
but more people have phones.
Yes.
It's like horse snatching's gone way down. It just
Yes.
depends which one you choose.
But also, horse snatching is much harder than phone snatching. Like logistically.
Yeah, to snatch a horse.
You can't just be like
You can't
walking.
snatch a- yeah.
If you're walking down the pavement not looking at your horse on
Yeah.
a lead and someone just nicks it on a moped,
Someone on an
drags
e-bike.
the horse along behind the moped. It's fucking crazy. He's sentenced to death, right? Because the jury takes minutes to convict him. And then, he's cocky the whole time. He's like, yeah, and
You should
what?
probably mention actually that the reason he wrote to his brother-in-law was
Yeah.
to get that good character reference.
Yes, sorry, he wanted the reference.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
that's what they did in the trials. Was like, I'm a good bloke, I promise.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he didn't have anything, and then he gets sentenced to death pretty much immediately. He behaves with a strange cheerfulness. And then the jailer made £100 selling drinks to visitors. Becomes a fucking tourist attraction.
I guess it's a big event.
And then he's executed on the 7th of April, 1739, where it's like a spectacle.
Right.
And you had to. There's a thing called dying game. You hear this?
No.
If you they wanted.
It's when you riz up the person who's hanging you.
No. It's like, well, maybe it's
He's
when
got
you,
dying game.
he's like you. Yeah, as you go down like that. Oh.
I mean, it's more like flirting. He's got good game.
No, it's dying in a
What
way.
are you doing after this?
That's
Game for dying.
it's called die. If you
Do be rough.
You're up for it.
if you
Sort of.
die game, it means you put on a bit of a show
Harder.
as you die.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
you die.
Because this
the
is
crowd.
before the iPhone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There wasn't really much to do. There wasn't much.
This is the original
entertainment.
brain rot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is watching people get
Heads.
hanged.
Yeah. There'd be
publicly.
kids watching it and the
Head
parents
pop.
going,
I don't know if you should be watching this.
Yeah, no, this
Can
is
we put some filters on this?
You should be doing some reading or
Yeah,
something,
heads
surely.
And then in like the 1740s, they blur it and you have to sign in,
Yeah.
and then you can watch.
Yeah.
Anyway, he climbs the ladder with apparent confidence, does Turpin. His left leg trembles, and then he stamped it down defiantly, provoking gasps. She's a bawdy age, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's like short drop execution, which is where it doesn't break your neck. It's like
Oh wait, so he
Right.
kills himself on. He just goes like,
Yeah, he
fuck
goes,
it,
fuck
without
it.
before the execution.
yeah. So the noose is around his head, and then they're going to say some bit of like drama, like
I'm the dick in the
and he just goes
tavern.
fuck it and just do it live and just
That's
jumps.
pretty good.
We'll do it dead and just fucking
Yeah.
just jumps off the thing. Drogba! Yeah, backstick. Drogba hangs himself.
Yeah.
But he died after several minutes of choking.
Yeah, that takes
So
away.
It does take away from the kind of
He
bold,
must. I
like,
bet he was because he died thinking, "Fuck!" I thought it was gonna be so fucking bad.
like, yeah, fuck you.
Stop, please.
For ages, yeah.
But what are the crowd like applauding? What are the crowd doing?
Cheering,
They're
praying
up
for
for
blood.
it. No, they love it. They
love
love an
it.
But like,
execution.
Good
for
wave.
7 minutes. What's like minute one's like? But surely after like
Come on.
7
Yeah,
of
it
them.
yeah,
gets
mate.
awkward. It definitely gets awkward.
Change the record.
fucking hell.
It depends how.
Yeah, boo! You deserved. It was like you deserved it.
Get on with it.
Right in hell, and then it's fucking.
Well, it depends how
What do you do
into
after
it
this?
some of the guys are in the. You know, they could
Yeah.
by 7 minutes they could really.
They could be going for it.
What do you mean?
Oh, just wanking.
Wank.
You know,
Yeah.
If you know what I
could
mean.
easily get the job done within 7 minutes.
Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
twice with a break.
Yeah.
And if your
Two
team's
sessions.
watching someone
Two
choke
sessions.
to death,
Drinks.
Morning and morning, lunch, and afternoon. So,
just going for a little execution tug. Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant.
so
Yeah, you've got a rope around your neck.
Yeah.
as well.
exactly, yeah.
Look at that.
There's everyone on the gallows. They're all waiting. They're all fucking.
We're
Anyway,
right here with you.
Do you reckon people dressed up as him?
Don't know.
people do now. for
Yeah,
They
Halloween.
do
they
now,
do.
yeah.
So he gets buried the following day in Fishergate, and then body snatchers dig him up for medical dissection, which apparently is quite common.
Yeah.
And then a mob intervenes, gets the corpse back, and buries it again.
Oh, really? Interesting.
But basically, that's kind of the end of the actual man. But then, as we've said, a guy writes
so we've done the man. What
Done the
about the
man.
myth, the legend?
what the T-shirt,
Yeah.
the man,
the
the
man's
legend.
done. Now let's do the myth, the legend.
Then the end of the Highwayman era is sort of comes in with the Enclosure Act of 1773, which basically fences off open fields.
So the fence.
The fence,
That's
the
what
invention of
stops.
the fence. So this is before the fence.
Right. So that's what the kryptonite of a highwayman
Is a fence.
is a fence.
It's like they say how women's toilets, the sign will stop people going in, wrong people.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I
that.
can't go in there.
Nah.
Yeah, I can't go in.
It's like a vampire needs to be
I
invited
know
in.
I'm a sex pest.
rapist needs
I'm a sex pest who's transitioned in order to have sex, but I can't go in there because there's a
The
fucking
thing,
sign saying women's
if
toilets.
you draw a line with your finger around a chicken or something, or an ant, or something like that, it doesn't leave the.
Really?
I think there's something like that.
You draw a line around a chicken, the chicken won't
An
leave the line.
imaginary line. If you just sort of go like that
Force
around a
field.
chicken, it just sort of goes, oh, fucking hell, now what am I
Yeah,
gonna do?
you could do that with like ants.
Is that
If
what
you
it
get
is?
like a felt tip marker and ants, you can
Oh,
draw
yeah,
a thing
yeah,
and then
something-
they'll
yeah. Not
they'll
maybe not
try
Oh
and
no,
chicken.
no,
avoid
it's chickens. Look.
Is it chickens?
Is it? Are you joking?
Oh, yeah, that's it. It's a straight line. And then they just sort of go, fuck, what the fuck is that? And they just.
What, like a drunk drive test for chickens?
No, wait, hold up. But I want to see them what they'd be like without the line.
Well, you've seen chickens. They're just
Maybe
unable to
maybe
move.
it thinks it's a
I
What?
think that Dick Turpin had seen one of these TikTok videos, tried to do it on a chicken, got angry that it didn't work, and shot it.
Shot the chicken.
And that's how he got caught.
I don't
It's
understand that.
that's how you hypnotise a chicken.
Draw
Draw a
line.
straight line in front of it, and he goes, "I don't know what's going on."
Yeah, it thinks it's like a big wall, maybe.
But that's how we get you as well.
Yeah, I can't leave the office.
Yeah. So the highwaymen, the age of the highwaymen is sort of over by the 1770s, really,
Oh.
and because of the fence,
Yeah.
that great invention. A
you
reminder,
have it.
a reminder about how lucky we are to live in a world where there are walls.
Yeah.
I say build more walls. That's what I
Yeah,
say.
I've
There's not
always
enough
said
of them. James, thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Thank you for
Are
having
you
me.
going to stick around for our Patreon?
Yes.
That'd be
Right.
great. We're going to be having a Patreon episode with James Buckley.
Thank you so much.
Now, do you have some things to plug?
Yeah, you got some two podcasts.
I've got 2 podcasts. One podcast I do with my wife called The Buckleys,
Yes.
and another podcast that I do with Joe Thomas from The
Yeah.
Betweeners.
And what's the premise of that one?
Very loose.
Wow.
It's very loose. Because you have to, you're not allowed to just say, "Oh, can me and my mate just talk bollocks on a couch for a little while." You
Absolutely
have to go.
No, you have to be an academic. You have to do
We're
a lot of
scholars.
research.
You have to go through a lot of research.
Our podcast is called Joe and James Fact Up.
Lovely
Joe and
stuff.
James Fact
And you're going
Up.
on tour?
Me and Claire are going on tour. Yeah, thank
Oh,
you very
nice.
much. Yeah,
Lovely
cheers.
stuff.
Yeah, we're doing a tour. There's tickets for that as well. We're going up and down the country.
Amazing. Where are you going all over?
Yeah, everywhere.
Oh,
Scotland, all of it.
All of it. Link below. Link below.
Oh, thanks,
James,
guys.
you gave us some gifts. I'm going to give you a gift. These are my
Oh,
Christmas
brilliant.
crackers
Look at this.
that you can have at home.
I can't
Merch
wait.
swap.
You know what? 14-year-old boy, they'll love that.
They will.
Absolute rot in there.
I'm sure.
Christmas crackers are on sale as well. Links in there. All your stuff's in there. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for coming on, James.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see if you're a Patreon subscriber. James will stick around. We're going to talk about the Hatton Garden heist. Lots of fun there. And if not, we'll see you next time for a new topic. Bye.